If you are an investor, I want to walk you through an exercise in applying rational thought to your investment strategy. Only because rational thought can be a key element that is sometimes missing from an investor's strategy. Every investor should have something called an investment policy statement. It is a statement you create for yourself. It does not need to be long or complex, and it can change over time. And it's not something anyone else ever has to read, and so it is an opportunity for you to be honest with yourself. Don't just write something you think would sound good to somebody else. Write what is true. And your investment policy statement should start with your goal. It should state exactly what you are trying to accomplish by investing your money. And it should state how you intend to accomplish that goal as an investor. Maybe your goal is simply, I would like to grow my money in the stock market because I would like to have more money when I retire one day. And I would like to accomplish that goal by investing in growth stocks. I'm not suggesting that should be your goal or your strategy. I don't know you, so there's no way for me to know what you should do with your money. I'm just using this as an example because that is a common goal for many investors. So once you have identified your goal, it is an opportunity to then review your current portfolio and see if it's actually in alignment with your goal and see if it is accomplishing your goal. And this is an opportunity for you to ask yourself, do I know how to identify growth stocks? Is my portfolio making money or is my portfolio losing money? Do I know how to differentiate between healthy growth stocks and unhealthy growth stocks? And if I don't know how to differentiate, then would it serve my best interest to spend some time studying and learning how to differentiate between healthy growth stocks and unhealthy growth stocks? And would that put me in a better position to accomplish my goal as an investor? And once you have that part of your investment policy statement situated, then the next part you're going to move on to is where you're going to write out exactly what decisions you would want made in your portfolio in the event of a market correction. We experience a market correction of an average of 10% roughly once every 1 to 2 years. It could be more than 10%, it could be less than 10%. But it happens often enough that it is not a matter of if it's going to happen, it's a matter of when it's going to happen, and it's something that you should anticipate as an investor so that you can prepare for it as an investor. And one of the ways you're going to prepare for it is by writing out this part of your investment policy statement. And this part needs to be written when you are in a very calm, rational state of mind, when you're not experiencing elevated stress and when you're not experiencing volatility in your portfolio. When you do experience a market correction, it can trigger stress and it can trigger fear and it can trigger panic. And in that state of mind, it can be very difficult to make rational decisions. So I want you to think of this part of your investment policy statement as a healthcare directive for your investment portfolio. A healthcare directive is normally a document you create for someone else so that person will know what decisions you would want made for yourself in the event that you were unable to make decisions for yourself, like if you were in a coma. So this is like a healthcare directive that you're writing for your portfolio, and it is written by the calm, rational version of you, and it is written for the stressed out version of you to help that version of you make rational decisions. And this is why it is important for you to be honest with yourself when you're writing out this investment policy statement. It's an opportunity for you to review your thought process and identify any flaws there may have been in your thought process so that you can work on correcting those, so that you can put yourself in a better position to achieve the goal that you wrote out at the top of your investment policy statement. I hope you will find this helpful.